Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to immediately call Professor Cecily Kelleher, who is College Principal of the College of Health and Agricultural Science here at UCD, to open the proceedings.
Thank you very much, Pat. Your Excellency, Mr. Zakaria Bin Nasir, First Secretary, distinguished guests, colleagues, students, of course, and at a distance, parents and friends, I'm delighted to welcome you all to this year's RUMC White Coat Farewell Ceremony. As Pat has said, I'm Cecily Kelleher. I am the Principal of the College of Health and Agricultural Sciences at UCD and a proud member of the medical faculty here. You are all most welcome as we gladly return to an in-person gathering to bid farewell to those students going to Penang to complete their clinical training. This year, we celebrate the 25th anniversary of RUMC. To date, RUMC has graduated more than 2,000 medical doctors who are practicing in various countries around the world. Over the past 25 years, students from Malaysia and across Southeast Asia have come to UCD to study the preclinical portion of their medical programme. You have greatly enriched UCD campus life with your enthusiastic participation. This is exhibited by events such as the annual Malaysia Night Cultural Celebration, and over the 2.5 years that you've been here, you've been contributing to many aspects of our college life. You continue a tradition of medical students making a contribution to the School of Medicine as part of the Summer Student Research Awards and excelling at extracurricular activities such as sports and volunteering. To all those we're saying farewell to, today's event is no different from your predecessors. It's a celebration of your experience in UCD and the friendship which you have forged during your time in Ireland, with each other, with the university community, and more widely. So this is a joyous occasion, but it can be tinged with some sadness as it marks the end of this phase of your time at UCD. The next phase of your education will bring with it many challenges and great responsibility. And we have, of course, been through extraordinary times with the global pandemic. But the determination and focus that you have applied to your training thus far will serve you well in the years ahead. On behalf of all of the faculty and staff, I congratulate you all on completing your studies in UCD. I wish you very well in the next phase of your journey and look forward very much to seeing you in person again when you graduate. I hope you took full advantage of your time here and take away many happy memories with you. Thank you.
Your Excellency Ambassador, First Secretary, College Principal, Dean, distinguished guests, students, friends, and most importantly, parents. I'm Dr. Patrick Fell. I'm the Associate Dean of Medicine here at University College Dublin and a member of the Academic Board of RCSI UCD Malaysia campus in Penang. To the students moving to the next phase of your training as doctors, I want to wish you continued success in your studies. You're moving from Dublin to Penang, to a most beautiful part of the world for your clinical training. I envy you. You will find your faculty in Penang are the same high standard you've become used to in UCD, and I hope you will all prosper under their tutelage. I do hope you really enjoyed your time here in Dublin. Professor Kelleher alluded to it, that you took advantage, hoping you took advantage of your time in UCD. I know you did. And I really hope that all of you bring very, very fond memories and great experiences and have grown as young people and as future doctors from your experiences here with us at UCD. I will miss you all, but I look forward to meeting you over the next few years, and particularly in about 2.5 years' time at your conferring in Penang, and I hope to be there. In the interim, I would like to introduce Professor Simon Jones. Professor Jones is the newly appointed Vice President and Registrar of RCSI UCD Malaysia campus. I would like a particularly warm welcome for Professor Jones because this is his first formal engagement as a member of our faculty. Professor Jones.
Thank you very much for that introduction. Your Excellency, colleagues, students, so I'm Simon Jones, and this is the first time I'm standing up as a member of RUMC. And what I see before me here are faces, happy faces. I think you've enjoyed your time in Ireland, this most welcoming of countries. And I hope, and I know, that the education that you've had here has prepared you now for the next stage back in your homeland. It's time to build on the knowledge and skills that you've acquired here, to engage in the clinical side of your training, working with patients, that most important part of an of a medical education. So I'm looking forward very much to be able to welcome you again next month in Georgetown, and I hope to see the same happy faces. And I give this commitment that we'll do everything we can there to make sure you have the very best medical education that's possible. See you all in Georgetown.
Good evening, Your Excellency, Mr. Zakaria Bin Nasir, First Secretary, distinguished guests, colleagues and students. I would like to extend you a very warm welcome to this year's RUMC White Coat Farewell Ceremony. I'm Professor Michael Keane, Dean of Medicine and Head of the UCD School of Medicine. Students, we bid you farewell and wish you good luck with the completion of your medical education in Penang. As RUMC students, you will act as ambassadors for UCD in Malaysia and will help maintain the important connections between Ireland and Malaysia. I wish you all the very best of luck in this fascinating and noble profession. Do keep in touch with us as your careers develop and be sure to maintain those meaningful friendships. Always remember with pride your commitment to serve patients and society as RUMC doctors. The next chapter of your medical education is symbolised today by the donning of your white coat. This action marks the transition into the clinical stage of the medicine programme. You are entering an environment where you will begin to be seen not just as a student, but rather a doctor in training. The white coat signifies a new level of responsibility in learning how to care for patients within a clinical setting. Your clinical years will give you the opportunity to put into practice all that you have learned here in UCD. I'll now ask the students to stand up and together put on their white coat. So, as a member of the medical profession, I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity. I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to service of humanity. The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity in accordance with I will foster the honour and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, colleagues and students the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of healthcare. I will attend to my own health, well-being and abilities in order to provide care of the highest standard. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honour.
Nur Fatirah binti Abdul Halim, Muhammad Rizwan Abdul Razak, Muhammad Rizwan Abdul Razak, Anissa Hani Abdul Kudus, Imran Abdul Razak, Tasnim Ahmad Fatimi, Khalid bin Ahmad Fuad, Kristina Nur Alisa Maria Azli, Amalin Soria binti Azman, Adam Hafizi bin Hamidun, Alif Aiman bin Muhammad Tajuddin, Daniel Shamim bin On, Wan Zakwan Hakimi bin Wan Nazir, Hazwan bin Zainal Abidin, Nur Izzah binti Amin Husni, Nur Liana Shamimi binti Azli Nur, Nur Fatin Afrina binti Muhammad Fakhruddin, Siti Hajar binti Muhammad Fareh, Amira Husnah binti Nur Azman, Nur Kistini binti Zaharuddin, Chua Shin Mei, Eng Zijen, Mark Fernandez, Zae Mukris Jamiluddin Amini, Koravi Jarujinda, Zahid Kasim, Kaw Seng Pei, Kar Yu Mei, Martin Kweh Ziwa, Leng Wenzi, Isaac Lim,
Angeline Sinru Lim, Nicholas Low, Fakira Anissa Muhammad Fauzi, Muhammad Alif Taf bin Muhammad Halim, Nur Atira binti Muhammad Iqmal, Sarah Izzati binti Muhammad Qasim, Nur Aina Muhammad Maliki, Muhammad Zafan bin Muhammad Nasir, Ifa Zafira binti Muhammad Nazlan, Fatin Nur Adriana Muhammad Hakimi, Afzan Musa, Nicholas Siu, Nurin Nadia Nur Azwan, Nur Batrisha Auni Nur Faizul Hadri, Panya Siri Pira Kitikul, Raja Enas Adriana Raja Fairul Nizam, Wan Sofia, Natapol Srestapon, Ian Brian Toll, Wan Halina Rushida Wan Ahmad Shamiruddin, Wan Nur Iza Ilhami Wan Anwar, Jing Yu Wee, Alina Lu binti Zainai, Nur Amira Balkis binti Muhammad Azmir. Alicia Nico Di Cruz.
Now, I would like to invite His Excellency the Ambassador of Malaysia to Ireland to address you.
Thank you, Dr. Patrick Phil, Associate Dean of the International School of Medicine, Professor Simon, Professor Cecily, Professor Michael Keane, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First of all, congratulations to all our Malaysian colleagues today for the certificate and the white coat that you are wearing now. Thank you to University UCD for inviting me again to this auspicious occasion of the RUMC White Coat Farewell Ceremony 2021. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be in person again here this year, in joining you personally in this special occasion to witness the completion of your study in Ireland as part of the RUMC. Despite all the challenges, all of you have successfully completed your study in Ireland, and thus this evening, let me join you and your families as well as the faculty members in celebrating your success. I hope that your stay in Ireland for the past 2.5 years have been fulfilling and fruitful. I'm certain that with the guidance of the excellent academics here at UCD, you have acquired all the valuable knowledge from the best of what we could offer. I'm confident that you already forged lasting friendships among friends and the faculty members, and I hope this friendship will be a start for more cooperation and collaboration in the future between you and the faculty members, as well as between Malaysia and Ireland. Having said that, the search for knowledge will not end here, and as you are making your next journey to Malaysia, let me take this opportunity to welcome you back home and wish you well for your further studies in Penang. For all our Thai friends, welcome to Malaysia, as this is not a different country. We share a lot of similarities. Sawadee. Before I end my speech, may I again personally congratulate you in successfully completing your first part of medical studies. And to the academic staff, thank you very much for sharing your vast and invaluable knowledge to this young mind of brain that we have, the best brain among the best brain that we have in Malaysia. And finally, rest assured, and I'm sure that the good memories of UCD and Ireland will always stick in our mind, in your mind. Thank you very much, and selamat pulang ke tanah air. Thank you.
Excellency, thank you very much for those very, very nice words, which I'm sure our students will greatly appreciate and remember. Thank you. I would like now to welcome the Malaysian Society Auditor, Nicholas Siu. Oh, Nicholas, thank you. Nicholas has a small gift for Your Excellency. I would now like to invite Nicholas to take the podium, and I think you're going to make some announcements, are you? Yeah. Yes, that's great. I'll pass over to Nicholas.
A very good afternoon to all the doctors, professors, UCD staff, and my fellow batchmates. My name is Nicholas Yu, and I'm the outgoing auditor of UCD Malaysian Society. I'd like to start by saying that it's my honor and privilege to be able to share a few words on behalf of all my batchmates here in RUMC. I would also like to thank Dr. Patrick Phil, Dr. Michael Keane, and the rest of School of Medicine for organizing this white coat ceremony, and it's really nice to have it in person this year. As I was preparing for this speech yesterday night, I was flooded with amazing memories when we first arrived here in UCD Dublin, and also a scary flashback of our first exam in RDS. I'm so sorry for bringing that up, but I have no intention of ruining this night, as it's a night of celebration and joy. All jokes aside, the past 2.5 years here in UCD have been nothing short of amazing, and it's all due to the people seated here today in front. The journey to becoming a future doctor has been arduous one, and I'm sure all of you here will agree with me. And as students, it can be so easy to lose sight of the importance of this journey, and in between balancing our social lives that don't exist, co-curricular activities, and all our activities outside our studies, it's so overwhelming and the cycle seems never-ending. But it is moments like these that turn out to be a collective narrative that we can all share together while coming together, and we'll all continue to support and journey together through the rest of medical school in Penang. UCD School of Medicine has provided us the best preparation for our clinical years back in Penang, and we will always carry the knowledge and values UCD has instilled and imparted in us wherever we go in the future. Lastly, to all my batchmates here, congratulations on this first milestone as a medical student. And this is not the end of our journey. Instead, it's just the beginning of our journey back in Penang. I wish you guys all the best, and I hope you guys will just take this evening off and enjoy the night. Thank you so much. And congrats on your wonderful achievement. Right now, I'd like to invite my friend Husna to present the Favorite Lecturer Awards.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. I'm Husna Noor, and I'd like to express my gratitude to our professors, our tutors, and everyone involved in our preclinical years here at UCD. 2.5 years ago, a group of young adults came at UCD. We were scared, nervous, but we were excited. And so the journey began. Now, after what feels like a blink of an eye, we've grown as students, and most importantly, as people. We will carry on the knowledge that you have taught us for the rest of our lives and in our career. We will always remember where we came from. UCD, this is where we started. Everyone who has taught us has been pivotal in our development in medicine. So I will now take this opportunity to carry on the tradition of announcing the top 3 voted professors. It's been difficult for all of us to only vote for 3, but I am honored to present these gifts. I would like to present the gift to Professor Melinda Halas, to Dr. Chan, and last but not least, Professor Tom Flanagan. Thank you.
Like to thank our distinguished guests, particularly His Excellency the Ambassador and the First Secretary, for their time here with us this evening. Our Dean, College Principal and Vice President of Penang, and all of you. I would also like to say a special thanks to those who organised this evening. Thank you to the Malaysian Society, the UCD Malaysian Society. You've done sterling work. And a particular thanks to Margaret, Catherine and Smiranda from my team, who did incredible work. Please come up. These folks are your organising team. I think you will all agree did an absolutely sterling job. It was a really great piece of work and well done. Thank you. Thank you. Apologies for this brief but very important break in your meal. And this is a short message for Associate Professor Stuart Bund, who unfortunately can't be with us this evening. But as you are well aware, he is and always has been your favourite lecturer. And so Associate Professor Stuart Bund has been a most important and most valued member of our faculty here at UCD for many years. He's Associate Professor of Physiology and for 10 years was Chair of the Medical Degrees 1 programme, or MDC1. He was in fact founding Chair of MDC1 and was crucial to its development over the years. MDC1 is critical to Penang students as it manages your path through your time here in UCD, brings you through the programme here and delivers you safely to our colleagues in Penang. Associate Professor Bund is retiring soon. And I have to say, I think we all suspect it's a very early retirement as he still holds the youthful appearance of a final year student. We would like to mark the Penang element of this today. Unfortunately, Stuart is not with us because he is lecturing. And that is a mark of Stuart, always working for students and his colleagues and friends here. Dr. Stuart has handed over the chair of MDC1 to Dr. Albert Smolensky, who's with us today. The Academic Executive Council, soon to be the Senate of RUMC, is very grateful to Dr. Smolensky for taking on this very important role. I'm delighted that Dr. Bund stayed on for a year in an advisory role as Deputy Chair. It is really important to us. Stuart is a gifted teacher. His office is virtually wallpapered with Teacher of the Year awards, as any of you who have been there will know. He was always a great favourite with students, and particularly with the Penang students. Stuart has been very involved in RUMC and its predecessor, Penang Medical College. He was always available to advise students, and he acted as mentor to many of the Penang students over the years. He visited Penang on a number of occasions to assist with recruitment and also with a medical council inspection visit. His enthusiasm and professionalism were a great boon to our Penang programme over the years. He is a great companion, and I can testify to that as I travelled with him. And on one occasion, he brought the house down with his jazz singing in a KL hotel. The quality and the standard of music in KL hotels is known worldwide. And Stuart was well up to it, I can assure you. He is a really, really great performer. Stuart, I'm sorry you're not here with us, and I hope this message to you comes to you. It comes from my heart, from our hearts. You've been a great help to us, a great colleague and a friend, and we all wish you very happy retirement. And the students would like to make you a presentation. Where's the presentation? Oh yeah, if you just, Margaret, would one of the students just bring the up? This is being recorded for Stuart. So would you please, Margaret, if you just give that to, oh yeah, somebody here, yeah. If you can just come up here, and I will accept this on behalf of Dr. Bund. Thank you so much. Stuart, I hope you will enjoy these. And thank you so much. Stuart, again, thank you from all of us. And I look forward to seeing you in the next few days. And I'm so sorry you're not here with us. And I know we are all very, very sorry you're not here with us tonight.